an hour and a half at a road course is a little
Pretty
bit long,
brutal.
especially in a cup car. If you do endurance, well, sure, that's perfectly fine, but oh my god, a
I
cup
mean,
car.
at maximum. I don't want to do 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, like I think I did a 3-hour stint once, and that was kind of bad. But I was in a car that's made for courses like these. These things aren't. They're not happy here.
Weird. It's not giving me my camera.
Well, get your camera.
Yeah, I got the camera activated, but I ain't doing shit. Yeah, it's switching. It's just being a pain in the dick.
I like how I'm the only car that has sponsors.
I need to put the contingencies on mine. I'm lazy. I hate doing
Maybe
it,
the camera
but
will
I
pick
need
up
to do
later.
it. I don't want to build a damn car.
Was it rolling or standing?
Looks like we're doing a rolling
You
double
don't want you
five.
to keep drinking fluids today, buddy. It's definitely going to be the hottest
But
race
I'll
we've
let
had thus
them do it
far.
at some point.
Right side on the restart.
Hey, Jonathan.
Good luck in that T1.
Yep. Looks like Jonathan and I are taking up the rear, except for maybe one dude behind us. Yeah, one dude behind
Yep,
us.
Travis White.
The guy that's been wrecking a lot.
Circle jerk.
So yeah, I'm gonna just back way off in the T1, and so maybe you'll have a whole Jonathan. We'll see. It's annoying that the camera ain't working. Like I said, hopefully it'll kick on at some point.
One lap, baby. Just one lap.
Alright, gentlemen, let's remember to take it easy here. It's Bathurst, Mount Panorama. Difficult track, really tight, not much room to pass. Keep an eye on those relatives. Understand it's the leader's ability to get past a lap down car, but please do give them room if you can. I'm not saying, completely pull off the track, but please let them go. If any penalties occurs, just let us know. We'll go ahead and take care of it. So, alright guys, remember, have fun. Take it easy. It's going to be a long, long, long race.
Yeah, everybody that's
All right,
behind
buddy.
me,
Line up
I'm going to
behind
stay
66.
wide right and let you guys go on the left side.
It's going to be epic.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Keep it
All right,
on
man.
one piece.
Just,
We'll be
remember what
good
our
for
goals
the...
are for the day.
Watch the mirrors, Jared.
All right, boss,
What
get a good
mirrors? I
start.
turned them all off already.
That probably for the best.
Green, green, green.
Bottled up over here.
Go left, go left. Go left.
Left side. Clear. Left side. In and out, in and out, in and out. Left side only. Clear him.
Appreciate it, but should have waited until the back stretch or front stretch. Oh well.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you. on the right. Very slow on the right.
It's loose in the cake, so heads up.
On your left. Still there at your door. Clear.
That almost worked, Jonathan.
Right side. And clear. Keep coming.
Just need to back it up. That kink.
Easy there, fool.
A little too hot.
Heads up. Be careful going through there. On your right. Heads up. Clear, clear. Spin. He's on the left. On the left. Drive through it.
Slow car on the front stretch. Fucking hell. God, I can't be doing that. Whites is right there, those two corners. Everywhere else it's manageable, but there, holy fuck.
Go left, bud, go left.
Right side. Clear, clear.
Thank you. Fucking hell. I'm up to 6 currently. Oh, there we go.
Thirty-five's out.
10-4.
he towed. He's now 9 seconds ahead of the leader.
Not gonna lie, hitting the rev limiters make me a little bit nervous about the longevity of the motor.
Keep it up, my man. Keep the rhythm up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking tape off on my stop. I probably should have in practice, but I never did.
Yeah, I lowered my tape and I'm running 263 entering turn 2.
What did he lower it to?
35.
They're in front of you now. Keep your eyes open. Keep going. Stay on your toes.
Pole wrecked, towed.
Good job keeping it locked down, 9. He doubled your estimate.
Good job by him. I don't know if he had help or not though, because Cody was right on his bumper when it happened. One 7 for this race.
That's it, my man. Squeeze that throttle. Keep moving that thing around. Doing a great job.
I was doing good until I hit the wall.
Oh, what's it? You still good? You still running?
Yeah, I'm still running. I lost 2 spots, so
As long as you're still running. I wasn't leaning on the throttle enough.
Appreciate it.
No problem, Jared. I was just trying to figure out a good spot to pull over so you can get by.
I almost went into
Oh,
third.
trust me, that was a perfect spot.
Just trying to stay focused.
Of course, I spilled my water in lap 5.
Rip. I'm sure
Thanks,
about
Aaron.
15 laps. 15 laps.
No problem.
Same here.
Thank you. It just took me a minute because I was doing some yard work.
Spilled all over my glove too. My glove is wet.
Rip.
dude just turned me.
Oh, remember to lap and go back, look at it, see if it's something you want to protest.
Yeah, I never protest.
And you can also put anything which said just put them on a warning or something. is a battle for second right now.
It was a three-way battle before Pole wrecked.
At least the broadcaster has something to watch now. I don't know.
Trust me, I'm driving this thing. I'm not comfortable at all.
Just don't burn up your stuff. You got a half a second, or you got a 5-second lead, so.
It's just really wheel hopping into that chicane.
Remember the IMSA strats landing on that throttle. Landing on throttle during braking.
Yeah, that was the second time I wheel hopped and missed the chicane completely. I'll try it out this lap.
Just remember, you might have to back up the turn a little bit because you're not getting as much braking. Or you might be getting some braking, depending on how you're.
Yep. 35 in the pits again. That puts him 2 laps down.
God, this wheel does not feel happy. It's not showing it too much on the screen, but this wheel is.
You can't do anything about the back stretch with the gearing, but I'm going in 4th gear on turn 2, just because I'm revving it up by the time I'm braking.
Yeah. It just depends on the run I get at Hill Corner.
I do like before I get even up the hill, just so I can keep the RPMs less than 9,000.
Can we pause the race so that way we could put a 411 gear in this thing?
Could be faithful in the blue.
Still a lot of racing left. Never give up. Never surrender.
Until you get at least one back.
I believe in you. You can get back up. Jared, do you remember leaning on that throttle into braking?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's. Fuck, nugget. Oh, there's my first sex of the race. Laps of fuel remaining. Including this lap.
77 wrecked on releasing pit road.
Cool. $77 bits, by the looks of it. Abs are going to look awesome after this race, but as much as I'm freaking flexing my gut.
Appreciate it.
Almost killed myself.
Thank you.
And I spilled my water again. Alright, no more water.
I feel like you're trying to drink during the corners.
Backstretch. Should get shift into fourth and then I try. I just didn't place it where I usually have it, apparently.
You get a koozie with a piece of metal on the bottom, put a magnet on your desk, or whatever. There we go. Slowed up by the 9.
I usually have it down at my side, not my desk, so that might be an issue.
I mean, either way it would work.
Thanks, 9.
Jonathan, how you holding up? You catching anybody?
Yeah, I got one that slips up from time to time.
You'll get past him. I trust you. I like the fact that I can use that curve without getting an X, unless, you know, of course I fuck up and spin.
Thank you.
At 9.5 laps if you want the line.
Thank you.
If you want to split it down the middle, lap 19, either going to or depending on what looks like our fuel window. This 9, 8, carry the 1, 2, 3, yeah, so. Yeah, going 19 going to 20, that looks like our golden window there. 18 if you know what you're doing with your tires. First, but fucking hell. Came up with this a little faster than anticipated. Doubt it was actually faster, but the way everything was going down, it would not have been smart to try to shift. Fucking hell. Sucking for
So how much fuel do we have? Like, can we make on one tank?
Looks like we should be able to get like 20 laps on a single tank. Maybe 21 depending on your fuel burn. So I'll be pitting 18 going to 19. John, and then for you, it might pay dividends for you to hit 17 going to 18. Just depending on your fuel. I want to make sure we don't hit too early and then have everybody go, yeah, let's quit early. Second.
I'm gonna blow my motor.
You keep hitting the rev limiter?
I keep hitting the rev limiter and I'm on red going down the hill, not even getting to the rev limiter.
Yeah, with me, I've just been coasting on the throttle, just barely leaning on it to
Hey,
keep
be
speed.
careful, I might blow my motor here in a minute. Down one
Wait,
of these
Pip,
grades,
get
just
tight.
be careful.
He won't make it on fuel right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking, that's why I asked, because I need to go 1 to 2 more laps just so I can make...
17 to 18 then. 17 transferring to 18. That's when you. That's the earliest you could probably pit. That's if we are getting 20 laps on a single tank. If we are, might be able to get away with 15 going to 16.
I'm short shifting it just so I can trying to keep the tip down and RPMs.
Yeah,
I'm 287 going on to this front stretch.
that's way too hot.
Yeah, I know. It's blinking red. I was 284 going on to the back stretch. That's why I just told him that.
Yeah, just. Yeah.
So I'm basically just babying it. Took my tape off to 10%. I made a mistake and he pulled away by 6 seconds, and then he made a mistake and I got back to him. He made 2 mistakes, not just one. So I'm just gonna kind of try and coast ahead of him and hope that he can make him another mistake.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go into first gear anymore, I'm just gonna stay in second.
Smart move. This was one of the things I was saying that made me worried about the gear ratio.
Tap the wall once with your nose, it wasn't even that hard.
Yep.
Oh, he made a mistake. Oh boy, this is gonna become really weird now. How do you get your oil temp down? Other than like RPMs being low.
Stinging clean air.
No, that sucks.
If you can, turn off the motor. I don't know how much that'll actually cool you down, but it'll keep the engine from, you know, building
Thank
up.
you, Jonathan.
Yeah, I don't want to get you hot.
I'm basically using second as first gear, third as second gear, and fourth as third gear now, until I have a chance to pit. Can I pit this lap 16 going to 17?
Yes.
Okay, pitting in. How much tape should I have, just to be safe?
I'd take off at least 15.
Oh, I was going down to 10% total. That's like 28%.
Yeah, just take off a lot of tape. You'll lose a little bit of front drive, but
Thanks, 77.
I'd rather be able to finish the race and lose front drive than just blow it until.
Alright, my man, we've got 20 miles to go
66
right
is
now.
fast, equal speed with
I'll have
me,
to say, the
except
competition has been
he's
mighty
made more
cordial
mistakes than
today.
I have so far. So that's just my kind of
yeah,
go-to.
and you have to take it easy right now.
But I do
Finding
have to
your
take it easy, so that
entrance
means
to
I
pit road,
won't
we've
be
been
making
hearing
a
a few.
mistake. And I'm still pulling away from him, so I don't know how hard he hit the wall, but he must have hit it pretty hard if he's losing that much.
Jonathan, if you want to pit now as well, you should be able to make it.
I'm actually gonna stay out one more.
I wouldn't.
Wouldn't, because my temps got way low once I got clear of traffic.
Alright, well, if your temps got that much better, then yeah, I'll go ahead and stay if you want. I just personally would come in.
Too late, stay down. One more, because I just want to slide a little bit of tires, I don't know, but... Because they were down a lot lower than what they were the previous lap, coming off to the backstretch. Oh, Cody pitted, okay.
And now he's going to gain on you.
Yeah, I didn't know I think about that.
No reason why I was saying when,
We're good, I have a 9-second gap. Pit road here is very difficult to get on, so you can easily blow it. Same for me, but like, still.
Fuck it, I'm pitting.
Hopefully you practice.
Once.
Yeah, really slow it down, please.
Yeah, I blew it. Got to break a lot more and sooner than anything, Jared.
Holy cow. Yeah. My wheel was
Thanks, man.
locked to the right, but I saved it.
Nice.
Go, man, go! Go, go! Good job, Andrew. Go, go! Hard, hard, hard!
You in P4?
I was before I pitted.
Nice.
Almost got pegged for speeding a lot, so be careful, guys. Don't forget to brake earlier, way earlier than you think, Jared. These tires are shot for pit road entry.
Yes, sir, made it.
Jonathan, did you pit?
Leaders on pit road.
Getting ready to.
10-4.
Just note for everyone, do not nose it into the wall, literally at all. These are tapes just dead. Coming at all about equal. He's a little bit closer, but not much. About 2 seconds, maybe. My oil went just full blown down after that.
Should be good now, hopefully. At this point, just make sure you don't bounce it off the chip.
Yep.
Jonathan, after this race, I'm going to go back in, I'm going to go make a gear change, and then I'm going to send you the setup so you can see what I had as my car. Share it through iRacing, just makes it easier.
Okay, one at a time when you get to them. I'm working on them.
Oh, God.
I prepared myself.
Left
I
side.
stayed out too long.
Clear, clear, clear.
Thank you. Temps are so much better.
Thank you.
Jonathan, I am here to get my spot back.
I'm taking it. We're going all the way.
Front of you, keep your eye
Yeah.
open.
Might be a good race between me and Mullins here soon.
Last lap was good. That's where you need to be. Keep it up.
Yeah, they didn't even
You're fine,
ask.
old boy.
People in front of us can mess up.
I guess there's enough shit going on and everyone's entertained enough to where it's not needed. God, I wish I drank some water during my pit stop. Oh, 54's in the pits.
I lapped the 23 going into the pits, and I lapped him literally a lap later. He didn't even pit.
Rip.
That's how much he's messing up, so you won't have to worry about him.
Hopefully for you, Jonathan, the 97 and 64 will race each other pretty hard. I don't know what your relative looks like from here. there? Okay. No, I see now.
Yeah, 43 still, 54 and still in the pits. So he's now a lap down. He messed up and did something.
Now
I
it's
thought it
about
was just a
keeping the car
normal
clean.
stop. I still got a car right behind me, but
I'm
yeah,
just saying
still the
in
same
general.
thing. Yeah. Do what I did last run, just do it a little bit clean.
Leave on the right side.
I think the 23 and 66 got in a wreck, which is P2, because he dropped way far and 23's not even a relative anymore.
Good, Maddie, working.
Thank you, Derek.
My camera is working. Everyone would see my right eye's been twitching since basically the beginning of the race.
I'm wearing a gray shirt. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dark gray by the time we're in. I can feel my seat and I can already tell it's soaked. I've been dripping since like lap 10.
That was actually one thing Dale Jr. pointed out after the first invitational race. Is, God dang, you work up a sweat.
Road racing is just that different level. Especially this course, like, goddamn.
Working it.
I beat 2 real IndyCar drivers.
There you go.
Came in 4th. I started 37th or 34th.
That's really good.
Everyone was wrecking.
On this track?
No, I forgot what track it was. It was an IndyCar league I'm in on Friday.
Ah. Nice, I bet.
Elite.
Oh, you're an elite? Nice. I have a friend that's in there.
Talk about Matt.
He's not a friend. Jason. I don't even know what happened to Matt. He just fell off the face of the earth to me and my.
Apparently, him and Norman got into a thing, and he just went off on his own.
Yeah, but in my league, one I actually own, Timmy Hill and Chase Briscoe both joined. Ray Black Jr. as well. Hill and Briscoe both joined like last week. I haven't run yet, but hey, they're still in my league.
That's awesome. I see 6 in front of me. Not too far.
Hi, Jonathan.
You're up to podium now, right, Caboose?
10-4. Thank you. And then I do that.
I was
still
trying to
going.
help.
Please don't tell me you're wrecked.
Nah, we good. He just had a front row seat to some Tokyo Drift.
Ah, 10-4.
I let him by me. He drifted by me.
Increase the Eurobeat, good sir. For this race, man, if I could have had a hot list of non-copyrighted or least likely to get copyrighted Eurobeat mix, I would have had that shit playing. There's a track to do that, it's this one.
My arm's itching.
No, don't. Clint, no. No, Clint, no.
How about my leg? My leg is. Bottom of my foot.
Oh, I hate those ones.
Bottom of my left foot. Just slam on the brake.
I'll just slam on the clutch.
I'm so on the edge here, I have to have my foot on the brake 24/7. The only time I don't is on the straights.
Even then, you should be a little paranoid.
Yeah. On the front straight I am.
Alright, Jonathan, hopefully I can catch up to this 9 car, scare him, have him wreck himself, and not get me involved. He's not racing for anything.
He let me go really, like, respectfully, so... The only one that, I guess, didn't was the 23, but, like, he wasn't even bad at all. It was more he had an issue with the 66, and I think he just caught him in a bad spot. Also, the 35, Aaron Max back out. I don't know how much down he is, but he's a lot. And speaking of that, he's coming in pits right away, so I don't know.
Did you say second place is in the pits?
Aaron Mack.
Oh.
I need to go to make a mistake.
Oh, I should have brought my Fujiwara Tofu car for this race. God dang it.
I'm having to portion my wad. I have like a fifth of a bottle left, and I only drank like a quarter.
Don't worry, you just got a lot more laps to go.
That's why I was kind of hoping that the halfway thing would come in. Now that there is no, like, very close racing, I kind of want them to say, hey, 2/3 or something.
You can propose it over chat.
Isn't the admin a broadcaster, though?
This
Jared,
is one of
coming
the
back on.
admins. It's broadcaster. 66 is another admin.
Well, 66 is the one that's trying to chase me down, so...
Have him catch up, brake check him, blow his motor, and keep rolling.
Well, then I'll get penalized. And then you would win.
Left side.
And it'd be worse for the team.
Clear him.
Also, if you do it right, you'll stay ahead of him. I'll come in second.
No, I get penalized.
Left side.
And then you would come in first, and I would come in like, I don't know, 10th.
Gets a 5-second penalty in the overall end relative, and still comes at first.
Get a lap penalty, and still come in 7th. Actually, I don't even know where P7 is.
Jonathan right behind me, guessing exiting turn 3.
Oh, so P8's 2 laps down then, okay. Because I saw 6th and I saw 8th, so I was like, I don't know.
I know it's a little harder for you, Jonathan, to keep up your mic, so that's why I answered. Are you guys downshifting into the right kink?
No. I get straight, then I do it. I like brake lift toward the kink and then start braking hard for the turn.
Okay. Yeah, we're doing that drastically different then. I'm braking, going into the kink, downshifting the third, hammering it through, and then brake.
All I up 6-1, 6-1, 6-1, 6-1. All I know is I'm losing time to the 66 through there. From what I'm doing. So I don't know if your way's faster or not. I don't know what he's doing though.
Through the kink?
Yes. Kink,
Yeah.
and then I'm faster through the corner after, but he's faster through the kink, and he comes on top through there by like a 10th or 2.
You're also hitting your rev limiter, and he probably isn't.
That's true.
Sixth place.
There you go. Guess I'm 9 pitted after I got past him.
He spun.
Oh. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the 6th car, not 6th place.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant. 6th place. He was right in front of me sideways in the middle of the track. I was like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It was nice and acted out. Yeah, screw it. I'll propose it. I don't think it's gonna go through, but still, might as well try. Wouldn't hurt.
If you're talking right now, nothing's going through.
I was waiting to get on this front stretch. Or a stretch, I don't know.
This has a proposal. I'd like to propose 2/3 rule. Once we get to 2/3 of a race, we can call it.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired over here.
Go on.
Falling asleep.
Just put it on the pits, guys. Put it in the pits.
Yeah, the only people racing right now is the 97 and 64, like directly racing next to each other. Just all pop up. I'm like, relatives! Nothing happened.
First one lap down.
All I know is I'm literally sitting in a pool of water now.
He says go away, then loses 3 seconds on me.
Should have said that. Well, I did go away.
Yeah. I went away. I just turned on the jet. And to be fair, I did, because I was running a second faster that lap. He's only catching me because I'm just being really, really cautious right now.
Just make sure he doesn't get too close to you.
Oh, last time he got too close to me, we both made a mistake and I came out on top. So...
That won't always happen.
Appreciate it.
Although, after that, I did have tape issues. Which I went way too far down on. I'm only getting like 150 on the straights now.
That's fine. If you get stuck in traffic, those temps
About
will...
10 more laps. 10.
Alright guys, I heard you. I'll be coming around.
A what? Did you say a hotel?
What happened?
I'm gonna be running through Discord talking to everybody about the 2/3.
Oh, okay.
We know
They're
one
actually
man that's gonna
taking
say
it.
no. I think I actually.
They're actually, they're taking it though, like as a real suggestion. Nice. Yes.
Hey guys, wanted to let you know that second place has said no to the third place, or to the 2/3 rule. And we said it's gotta be unanimous.
10-4.
I'm also gonna guess the 64 and 97 are gonna say no because they're in a heated race.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. If you want to tell the 66, 95 can pull away.
Yeah, I've been really cautious so far. So,
You've been
I don't
pretty
know.
inconsistent from what I've seen.
Some laps I'm going, some laps I'm not. That's what's going on.
Yeah, that's inconsistent. Alright, you guys are fine.
Part of me wants to just tell you go for it and just pull away from them, but at the same time, I want to make certain you actually see the end of the damn race.
But to be fair, he's been inconsistent, equally as inconsistent as I have been.
I doubt he's taking it that much easier, though.
Yeah, of course. Because like, I've been inconsistent, but he's pulled from what 7 seconds to 4 seconds in a 10-lap run. We have 10 laps left, and he's still not within the 3-second range. Basically, he might have catched me, but like wouldn't even have a chance to pass.
And you still got some in your back pocket.
Yes, sir. But
Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
I have 4th and 5th right here.
I got to slow down. Go ahead. Go around.
Sounds like you might have to go.
Just had a disaster right there.
I went 3
Alright,
wide to
boys,
pass
there's a
him.
couple people in the Discord. I already told everyone in the Discord, but we're gonna be going to the end. Had a few people say
I don't
no,
know
so-
where. I don't know where the 64 went. He might have saw me. He's back on. but-
Pulling back to the corner.
John, where did you go?
Just slow down. I don't know, people talking, so I missed my corner. I had to give the time back.
Go, 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 go.
And if people don't want to run the distance, they don't need to enter the race.
Clearly, he
I mean,
wasn't here
kind
for
of pointless
Coda.
when the top 3 cars are the only cars on the fucking lead lap.
I got distance.
Really doesn't make sense just because those guys want to keep running.
Then all you gotta do is park it. There's no point in complaining about it.
Yeah, just park it.
Alright, let's go and end it there, guys.
I lost the spot because of all the chatter.
And yet you're still talking.
Yes, I don't talk.
He lost he lost a spot before the chatter even happened. So. And then he basically blocked me going into the next
I might
corner.
not be able to lead a lap, but I ain't
Where'd you
bitching
come
about not finishing the
I
whole
don't
race.
know.
Ended, it's done.
Appreciate it.
It's nice having pals.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, Derek. Don't know which number you were, but bye.
45, he wanted to roll in as well with the 2/3. And then everyone was already yelling at him for it, so.
Well, they was free to leave whenever they want. So they're not showing up.
Just saying this now, if the 66 catches me in the hill, I'm not letting him by real easily. He's going to have to wait for a good spot.
I held up 6-6 as long as I could without being on me.
Yep, don't block him, but it's his job to get around you.
He's good.
I don't even know if we'll be able to catch you, Caboose.
He knows you're coming.
Hopefully you're doing a burnout out of Hell Corner.
Oh, I know.
On your right.
Thank you.
Clear.
Never mind.
No idea what you said.
Never mind. Don't even worry about it. So we got 6 laps to go.
This is the one time I wish I had a sequential.
My left arm is getting a little tired, yeah. Putting the only hand on the wheel a few times.
Remembering to not be hitting the limiter.
Oh, my oil is perfectly fine. I've been hitting the limit ever since I got out, and it's never even gotten close.
Oh, you can still blow the motor for hitting the limiter,
Roger.
so just keep that in mind. Even if your oil is fine. Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's so good my water is at 180. Up 66 wrecked it.
Nice.
I think he saw he was gaining a lot on me that lap, so he pushed it. I don't know what happened though.
It's right in front of me.
Turn him. What?
Do you know if he has damage? Like how much? If you do?
I don't think so.
10-4.
Think you just did a spinny do in the corner?
It was a part of it, but like downhill, but on the hill still, kind of part before it was straight. So it's probably
just
like a
off and
little.
cut the grass a little bit then.
He lost 10 full seconds, so it was probably like kind of what I did and spun it in the chicane on top of it, and just barely tapped your nose. That's what I had, really.
Either the track temp it got really hot, or I really pissed off my tires this run.
Go ahead, take the left side.
Right side.
I think track
Clear.
temp got hot
Thank
because
you.
it started this race overcast.
Oh hell! He just took me out.
You did.
I took him out. One or the other. Hell, I'm still going.
As long as you don't get past, you're all good. You got like a full lap on the 7th place.
Thank you, Jonathan.
He blew his car. I blew him up.
Who wants to do a 360 mid-race? Because I sure did that twice.
I did that in practice. That was enough for me.
And I didn't get out of the way during practice. I guess I wanted to test donuts. I don't know. Because it was right where I was gonna say I want to do my donuts.
Got my top 5. I just managed. the rest of the
5
race.
laps.
There you go. Like I said, that's all this race is going to be, is about just enduring.
Yeah, you got 4th place ahead of you too, so if he makes a mistake, you're right with him.
Thank you, sir.
Later, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 10-4.
Guess who spun again? Hey, Caboose, you have a chance at P2. What he's driving.
He probably burnt up his stuff pretty bad, and now he's driving it too hard trying to catch back up.
Well, he's 50 seconds back. Like, he lost 50 seconds in
Still gaining.
one lap, and I spun. So, like...
Yeah,
he's
I'm
still
still
losing a lot. He must have blown his motor or something because he's off my relative. Let's just go get it.
Still gaining. I was 40, 50 at the beginning of the hill. I'm 20 and a half way down the backstretch.
Park on the right side.
Thank you for saying something.
That was almost a disaster. He almost had a win, Caboose.
It's not the way I would want it.
Well, he still almost had it. If you wanted it or not.
He's just coasting right now around the track. I don't know what he's doing. He's
He
just
might have
now
run
entering
his
the
motor.
turn.
Well, if he's centered, that's what, turn 1?
You're doing fairly well, my man. Looking good.
Hey Norman,
What you
I
got,
see
what
you
you
there. Can't really read.
He might have blown his motor then. Yeah, he towed. He completed a lap and towed.
Dang. Jonathan, if you maintain, that should be 4th, I think.
He knows you're coming.
Fourth chance at 3rd. Because
Right side.
for what
Clear.
would be 3rd
Didn't
is
know
like
which way
6
you were
seconds
going,
up.
so I just
Say one
checked.
at a time when you get to him. I'm working on him.
All it takes is one mistake.
Sorry about that, Steven. I didn't actually see it come up that fast. My bad.
It's all good. The start
We
green
say
car
color
blends
early
in.
now, don't they?
Yes, he did. Oh, they did, yeah, because John was the one as well.
Alright, 3rd place is 42 seconds behind me, just as a heads up.
I think he spun it.
I nearly plowed into the Falcon corner.
Final corner?
From the mountain, yeah.
He got me twice.
Got you twice. That corner, yeah.
Not a third, though.
It got me a few times so far. Just kind of nudged it with my right side.
That's been basically what's been happening to me whenever I do get it wrong.
Yeah, I probably did it twice on a nudge and probably half spun through there twice. Never touched anything, didn't really lose too much time, just kind of a little whip around. And Caboose, 17 seconds back, 2 laps if you don't want to complete that final lap. Just saying.
Right.
Dang it, I wanted to be voted on the lead lap.
What do you mean have both of us on lead?
Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on.
Want to be able to say that you lapped the whole damn field?
Yes, I do.
Alright, we'll see how close you are.
Alright, I'm gonna go for it then. I've been holding back.
Okay. Hey, worst that happens, if you die and I live, I get first. Like I always say, feel free to screw yourself over, just don't screw over the team.
You know what I've been saving this whole time? It's for situations like this. I don't know what lap times you're on, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be running, but 8 seconds a lap, it's possible.
There's Fizz, my podium.
There you go.
Almost podium.
Thank you.
Our team dominates.
Left side. Clear,
Are you
clear,
allowed
clear.
to be a little cocky in the Discord?
Say again.
Are you allowed to be a little bit cocky in the Discord?
Just be civil about it.
I'm not gonna call anyone out or anything, it's just 2 words, quotation marks.
Since it's all about you, right?
Basically, if you're not okay about that being published about you in real life, if you're a professional, don't say it.
I mean, depends. Am I Kyle Busch or am I Jimmy Johnson?
Yes.
Okay, I'm saying it after raid.
Like I said, just don't be nasty about it.
Oh no, 2 words, that's it.
White
You
flag
said
is not.
Technically is towards the admin team. It's like, they said it to me, so.
Lap tickets.
2/3, huh?
No, you're inconsistent.
That's a very Kyle Busch comment.
Yeah, that's why I asked Kyle Busch or Jimmy Johnson.
That won't look
Yeah,
very good, but hey, if you want to say it, you know, hey, I'm part of the admin team, so just keep that in mind.
Hey, I've barely said anything in this league, so I'll say one thing and that'll be it.
Permanent voice ban chat.
Hey, that's fine.
guys,
Literally all I've
On the
said
left side.
They know you're coming.
was
Stay on your toes.
to propose a 2/3 rule,
Thank you.
and I don't think I said anything except for like congrats on the win X and X for the few races I've been in.
Yeah, as a team owner, I don't care, man. Just don't make the team look bad. As an admin, I'd prefer if you didn't, but I can't stop you.
It doesn't make the team look bad.
That's my basically my one rule of the team is feel free to screw yourself, don't screw over the team. That includes me. So, on that front, you're fine right now.
Oh hey, I almost screwed over myself. At a Falcon corner, I spun and hit the wall with my right front really hard.
Nice. I was gonna see about ordering you diecast, but it's gonna be damaged. White flag.
That would be cool. Don't I get an Aussie flag for this though?
I
know some of these. Yeah, I know that some of these have like special rewards, like Spa was a Belgian flag and stuff like that.
Be pit, you're in a couple.
The only person you didn't lap was your teammate.
Was the person I replaced in the 95.
Yep. Jonathan, hey man, you got a good finish, man. It's a good points day for you.
Hey Travis, just as a heads up, I'm just gonna do one more lap. I'm not gonna pass you or anything, so don't even worry.
It's up to you
Yeah,
guys.
John Mullins guy beat me.
Congratulations, 95.
Good win, 95. John, one more lap, you would have had me.
So
I
Jared,
had
leave it up to you.
all the
You go
wine.
and do your solo celebration, and if you want, we can also get the entire team in as well.
I'm doing a burnout on the up top hill chicane, and then I'll go down the front stretch if you want.
Okay. Good with that, Jonathan. If you want to be part of it, feel free. If you don't, that's cool too. But we go to the front stretch to do burnouts with Jared here. So.
Good old ass kicking, nice one. 54 said of me.
So mind you, this goes always to any of us winning. If you want us to join in the celebration, just say.
Oh, so for getting a 1-2, I'm perfectly fine with a team celebration.
So go ahead.
Heck, it was what, 1, 2, 5? 3 of the top 5s, 2?
Norm says congrats on the 1-2. Thanks, Norman.
My day of done.
Oh, your day has already come.
Hey,
Back at Texas.
It's a very tough track, so getting a top 5 out of what, 14? That's really good too.
Mm-hmm.
At least you finished. Some people can't even say they did that.
Yeah, I've quite a few.
Bad checker flag.
Alright, I'll be over in Hell Corner.
Alright, dog, you did a
I'm
great
coming.
job,
I'm
man. You guys
back
did a
to, like,
great
2
job on that
corners back.
car, too.
Alright, looks like everyone's crossed the line. Good race, guys. As you know, if you want to have a penalty assessed, you can put it in the correct channel on Discord. We're going to save the replay, so just let us know what lap and all that, alright? Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
I hit the wall.
It's not a very wide road to be doing burnouts. It's about as wide as Martinsville here.
For almost blowing my motor halfway through the race, I think this is pretty good.
Yeah. Up, I tapped the wall.
Alright, I'm gonna let it cool down and I can do a straight burnout. That's what I always try and do whenever I get one.
Put that brake bias all the way to the front. Oh yeah, we should
Not
probably
working
move
with
up
this
to the
car.
broadcast. Huh?
It's not working with this car.
Yeah, you really gotta dump the clutch. Oh yeah, yeah, let's go ahead and switch over to the waiting room real quick. And hey, Jonathan!
Input.
This SOB about to blow. Alright, let's go ahead and move over to the waiting room before we get yelled at. I'm at 304 degrees on my temps.
320. Actually, smashed Jonathan a little bit. Do we need this car? Because if so, this engine's shot.
Motors we can replace. It's the chassis that I have a hard time with.
Okay, well, I've ruined the chassis as well. I just blew the motor as well.
Jesus.
Hey, can you guys get me the 97?
TFR on it.
And you guys get to come in here at the same time, by the way. I'm going to interview you guys. I'm going to interview the 97 first, and then I'm going to get both of you guys because you guys are teammates and you guys finished 1-2.
Do you mean the 27?
No, the 97. He got third.
Boston, you okay out there? You think it's going to be alright?
Bringing him up.
Right. Well, get her into the garage.
Here we go. Found it. Oh yeah, this car dead. You gonna screen grab this moment?
I don't think. I'll try and do something with a burnout. Yeah, I didn't have a rear bumper as well.
It's fine.
I didn't even know that. What did it back into?
It's probably when you slapped the Falcon wall on that last lap, or last 2 laps, or whatever it was. Probably scared the hell out of 23 when I came around the front stretch backwards, facing him. Alright, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Yeah, your car doesn't look very nice on my end.
Yeah, it's gone. I'm gonna put somewhere on my car you're inconsistent. I won't say it, but I'm gonna put it on my car. It's gonna be my main sponsor. I don't know, but
You're inconsistent racing.
never said it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun race.
A little too long for me, but hell,
This is
because we kept going, I got a 2nd place.
It's S2S, right? For
Yep.
the league.
Sim to serious.
Well,
I'm curious if we were both supposed to go up there at the same time.
but can I enter the broadcast booth? I didn't know I can enter it by myself.
Let's see here. Do I have everyone? Are we live?
Can you hear me now?
Is that race winner Jared Ziegler?
I'm in here.
There we go. He's in here. Do we got 5th place finisher Cogswell? Did he join too?
He's up in the waiting room. If you want, I can bring him up here.
It's alright. I don't want to bother him here. You guys finished 1 and 2. By far, best performance for Smarter Morons pretty much this entire season. Jared, definitely your best performance. What was the race between you and Cody like? I mean, you guys are going back and forth pretty much the entire race. You managed to find each other.
Yeah, at the start of a race, I don't know where he started. He started way in the back, and I got to pull away from like the 54, I believe it was, in 21, and out of nowhere, he just comes flying up through them, past both of them, and a few laps later, I don't know if I was watching my relative or what happened, but I tapped the wall or spun, or I don't know exactly how my issues occurred, but I started having issues once I started noticing him creep up on me, and then I finally made a mistake where he got past me and he pulled away. I spun off of that last corner, I believe, and then literally the same lap, I think he made the same another mistake, and I got right past him. It was a really fun battle between me and him. I spun on the top chicane and nosed it in the outside wall, and my temps were skyrocketing down the straightaways. I was hitting the rev limiter, and my temps were going up 290, 295s, basically to the point where they're going to blow. So I had to, what I think would be pitting early, but he ended up pitting a lap earlier than I did, trying to make the undercut work. But I just had the slightly better tires at the end to pull away. It was a really good battle between me and him. I had a lot of fun during the race, and respect for him giving me room. I think I gave him room. I don't know.
Well, it was definitely fun to watch between the two of you guys going back and forth. It was funny, you know, he would be about 6 seconds behind you. He would gain, he would gain, he would gain. He might even pass you, and then suddenly you had a 6-second lead on him again. You know, he just you were just a little bit more consistent than him, and you managed to lose your front and rear end by the end of that race. So I would say you did a pretty good job for the car that you had. How about your teammate though and team owner, Steve Caboose? You definitely had the cleanest car there, Steve, and you come home second, only about 2 minutes and 5 seconds behind your teammate.
Yeah, I might actually be able to reuse this car when we go to our next road course.
You might be the only one.
Yeah. Oh man, I told these guys at the top of the week, way before the race even started, when we knew it was Bathurst Mount Panorama coming up, that this is going to be an endurance race. Just keep your car clean, and you'll be there at the end. And I'm proud of both of my guys for doing the best they could on that one. Unfortunately, Jonathan, he had a issue a little earlier on, but he stayed in it, and now look, he got himself a top 5 finish. And of course, you know, Jared with the win, but he was bad fast. As for me, man, just, you know, I was just here, just clocking laps, just trying to make certain I didn't wreck it too much, and hey, I'm happy with this result. Hopefully, we can come back and be competitive next week in Canada, Montreal, if I remember correctly. That's where we're going. Hopefully, we can come back and give you guys a hell of a performance again.
You guys are definitely the road course ringer team. You ended up finishing 1st, 2nd, and 5th. I would say that was pretty good. Jared, I want to bounce it back to you. There was maybe 4 cars in this race that were competitive that, in my opinion, had a chance to win based on practice speed, qualifying speed, and then early race speed. That was you in the 95, the 21 of JT Poole, the 54 of Tim Weinkoff, and the 66 of Cody Dempster. They finished respectively 7th, 12th, and 13th, and then you finishing 1st. Was the difference just being consistent, or is the difference attacking the track? It looked like you were attacking the downhill section perhaps more than they were, but you were able to keep the car clean.
Yeah. I have to give that to my endurance team. I race endurance races, and I did the 12 hours of Bathurst like 2 months ago. So I already knew the track. I knew that it's going to be an endurance track. It's going to be, you have to finish the race to finish first, and that's how it kind of went. And as long as you keep it on track, you'll get a really good finish. That's kind of what happened with myself, 59, 97, 64, 27. Everyone that finished, they were all on track, and that's how you got a good finish. 66, I don't know what happened to him with 5-6 laps to go or whatever. All I saw was he just basically disappeared. But that's one thing that you have to work on, is finishing the race, and then you can get the results from there. And that's kind of how it went. If he kept going, he might have had a car for me. I was trying to save my tires there at the end, but yeah, it was a really good battle, and near the end of a race, he would have had probably a second behind me and had a really good shot to pass me there for white going to the checker.
Someone actually passed me a TV screen by the looks of it. It looks like the 66 looped it over in Falcon Corner.
He did. He was going uphill, and that second corner, turn 2, was definitely his trouble spot. I think it was a trouble spot for a handful of the drivers that perhaps have never seen this racetrack before, because you could see that they struggled with that early apex before it sweeps, and he was one of them. Maybe a little bit of wheel hop. The 95, you wheel hopped. Maybe it was lap 11 or 12. That's when you backed your car into the wall. What happened there as you were going through towards the end of that race in the downhill section?
I it's so hard. I mean, I think at that point I was probably starting to watch my mirrors, and that's what really cost me. If I was telling myself all pre-race, all practice, turn off your mirrors, keep the relative up, but don't look at it too often, and I did not listen to myself. Once I started seeing that they were still behind me, still consistently being there or gaining on me, I started overdriving myself, and that's what really happened. And wheel hopping, I don't know. This car is just really loose on entry, especially at some of those top of the hill parts. So I was trying to have to be really careful, and then the few times I pushed, it's just really cost me through there. But yeah, turn 2, it's a deadly corner. I can't tell you how much people I've seen wreck in that corner on the endurance races, or even in this race. I don't know, or in this practice at least so far. But it's really fun, really fun track. Glad it was on the schedule, but I had a blast the whole entire time.
Well, next week again, Montreal. You know, maybe a little bit of a road course ringer, the closest thing we have to it in this league, to say the very least, with your absolute dominant performance this week. Looking forward, though, you know, we have Montreal left and we have Spa. Do you think you're the favorite to win either of those races?
I wouldn't want to call anyone a favorite, because I've been in this league for, I think this was my 3rd or 4th race actually in it. But I will say I've done endurance races at Spa, so I'm going to be really looking forward to that one, and I really like Montreal, so we'll see how it goes. And until we start doing until we start posting lap times and all that, I don't know who's going to be the favorite, or if there is even going to be a favorite. But hopefully it'll be another close race like this one with, what was it, 5 or 4 guys that had really good top speed.
Well, we all look forward to it. Until then, we're going to sign off. Anything that you guys want to add before I end the stream here?
Yeah, I just want to say to my fellow competitors, good job out there, guys. Everyone was being pretty kind about giving space to faster cars. I mean, I started all the way back in 12th and came up to 10th. or came up to 2nd, sorry.
Yeah, you were the biggest mover tonight. You were the biggest mover. Gained 10 spots from your starting spot.
Yeah, so everyone was being real kind about giving space and everything, and those guys who were racing close to each other for position, seems like they were actually being fairly respectful to each other as well. So I just want to give props to the competition out there for putting on a good race today.
Absolutely. Everyone who was able to finish this race really did do a good job, and even those who weren't able to finish this race are doing a good job, just kind of staying out of everyone's way. There's nowhere to pass when you go through that downhill section. There just isn't. There's nowhere to hide either, and I think most of our competitors did a really fine job tonight. So congratulations to everyone who participated in tonight's race, and thank you all, viewers who are still sticking around to listen to these interviews and watch some of the highlights of the race. I want to thank you guys all for participating. Again, my name is Vince Pichatti. This is Sims 2 Serious. Check out our social media. Follow us on Twitch or DLive. We stream each week this series on all of those platforms, and we have more content to push out for you guys in the near future. So we'll leave it off there. Until next time, enjoy. All right, and we're out.
Okay, this chair is a freaking godsend. Tell you what, man, that was rough racing this track with the wheel running the way it is.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah, it looks smooth on screen, but it do not feel smooth.
Okay.
Yeah. I am sitting in a pool of sweat.
All right. Let's see here. Who won? Who did best? And who did everything in between? Hour and 56 minutes. That wasn't even close to being our longest race of the year, but God, did it feel long.
It's just the track. It does that to you. I think I had the least amount of incident points. I might have 1 incident point, and that's because I went off the track early on.
You had 3. You and Steve had the same amount.
How the fuck did Steve have... No way that Steve had the same amount. He had no front end!
He must have just nosed it in the wall and got a 2x there. But he also did run 2 laps less than you, Caboose, so there you go. You have the least amount of per lap.
Oh, yeah. You will have the least amount per lap.
Oh, you know what? It gave me a 3x after I crossed the line on the checker and I whipped it around.
You dumbass.
Yeah. See, that's why I just did a whole entire lap instead of stopping. Plus, I wanted to do a burnout on the top where I wrecked myself. But who wants to talk about that? No one does.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Alright, league sessions. I saved the replay. Don't worry, I got the replay saved. I don't know what happened to my scheduled race for next week. It just fucking disappeared, so that's cool. But Montreal is next week, and then after that it's Monza, so don't panic, Monza's next.
Yeah, you know, just a bumpy as hell oval.
Oh, I saw a Twitch clip of someone just being behind someone else and nosing in right into that outside wall, like going into turn 1, I believe it is, so that's gonna be fun.
I'm really liking how my car looks. I wish I could black out the grill and actually make it a bullet Mustang.
Alright, let's see here. Let's go to race season.
Good points today for 3 of us, though, so that's good.
Oh yeah, you guys do great points-wise. Cody led 4 laps, you led 31. You also had the fastest lap by anyone at all. You ran a 2:11. No one else even ran a 2:11.
I ran a 2:10 flat in qualifying, if you didn't notice. Wink, wink.
You did run a 2:10 flat. JT Poole ran a 2:12 on lap 2, and then died by lap 4.
He made twice the distance than any of us were estimating.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what happened to him. He was actually doing okay. I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, he's doing all right.
All right, I'll go ahead
and then he just fucking disappeared, and I was like, oh, he's gone. Apparently, he drove up the wall and was like automatically reset, and then just left. I didn't see it happen, but that's what somebody told me in the chat. So JT Poole had 2 incident points, but only ran 4 laps.
He got stuck in the wall.
Yes, I figured. Derek Curtis got 20 incident. Holy shit, Travis White got 33 incident points.
Yeah, I see the JT Poole wreck. That's not good. His entire tire was inside the wall.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jared wins. Jared, it's a shame you didn't race last week, because if you just raced last week, you would have had a shot at winning the international set. I would say it's almost impossible to win the set without showing up every single week for a set.
Yeah. I don't even remember the schedule for this one.
We got Montreal next week, then we got Monza, and then I forgot the last track.
Monza, then it's twin ring on an oval, so like it's like an actual oval, like NASCAR style oval.
I tried making that setup for that track, and I really died. That's actually when my wheels started to make errors.
I didn't get. I thought this was the race that got the Aussie flag. Dang it! I wanted that. Yeah. Twin ring is double points, so I don't know.
It is double points. Daytona was double points, and the guy who won Daytona won the series set. He also did well throughout, but, you know, winning the double points race is definitely the way to go. But don't forget, double points. If you lead a lap, it's worth 2 points. Like, instead of 1 point, it's worth 2 points. So, you led 1 lap, plus led the most laps. So getting the most laps led gets you an additional 2 points. So you get 3 points total. You know, for your first lap you get 1, and then you get 2 more when you lead the most. So you're gonna get 3 points from that. Let me go to my point standings.
My car looks terrible.
Oh yeah, you beat the hell out of it.
Yeah, you did.
Seriously, my car's the only one that can be brought to a different track. You just change the freaking body of the car and you're good. Everyone else, your chassis messed up, your motor's blown up. Like, god dang, guys.
Yeah, no one's even close to bringing that car to the next rack.
To the next rack?
You honestly could even beat out the little bit of damage you had on yours, to be honest.
Yeah. I got, what, a door ding and a little bit over by the taillight, and that's it?
Low-budget teams would just whack that shit out. You'd be fine for next week. Even for a road course, like some of the higher teams might just beat that shit out and then just call it a day.
It's probably what we're gonna do.
Alright, so Jared wins, so he gets 43 points up front. Derek Curtis actually got 10th, so he gets 30 points.
I want to hear something fun that happened with us. We didn't have the right gearing in it, so at the end of the backstretch, we were all hitting the rev limiter the entire time.
Oh, Jesus.
Another reason why we were scared about the motor blowing.
Yeah, that would be a reason to be scared. What gear did you guys end up using anyways?
I should have been using a 411 gear, but I was running a 422 and barely hitting the rev limiter. These guys were running a 433.
Honestly, I would have thought the 444 would have been just fine, but I know that it would have been redlining a lot. But I figured you can kind of get away with it because of that last corner you can kind of coast through that right-hander instead of driving it deep and then still make up a little bit of time if you were that worried about it.
Caboose, you streamed this, right?
Oh yeah, I
I
should probably
streamed
shut
it.
down the stream, shouldn't I?
Oh, you're still streaming.
Yep. Alright guys, bye!